Hi, this is Myan with the Burton Realty Group, and today I'm going to be answering the question, how much will this home purchase really cost me? There are all kinds of costs and fees associated with buying a home. Everything from earnest money, down payment, inspections, to appraisals, to financing costs, title fees, prorations, taxes, insurance, HOA stuff. All this stuff goes into making successful transactions when you go to buy a home. So let's talk about some of the big ones. The first one generally is earnest money and down payment. Your earnest money is part of your down payment and will be included in that amount, but is the deposit that you make when you go under contract on a home and is your commitment to the transaction. Generally about 1% of the purchase price of the home. The earnest or the down payment amount is what the lender is going to require you to put down in order to get the loan. So depending on what type of loan you're going to get will determine how much you have to put down as a minimum amount for your loan. So the first one would be FHA financing. FHA financing will require 3.5% down. If you're going to go conventional financing, you'll have a minimum of 5% down of the purchase price of the house. So depending which way you go, will determine how much you have to put down on those areas. The next part that you're going to be looking at will probably be your inspections. Inspections will be anywhere between $300 to $500, could be as much as $750 or $1,000 depending on the size of the home and the number and types of inspections you're going to get. So your basic inspection is somewhere in that $350 to $500 range. You could then add sewer scope, radon tests, meth tests, and those will add to the cost of your inspection. So depending on what you feel is appropriate for your home and what you're wanting to do, talk to your inspector and see how much those inspections will cost. The next section really will be your financing costs. These will be underwriting fees, processing fees, origination fees, could be a rate buy-down fee. So depending on the scenario that you're going to be running, these fees may or may not apply, but you'll want to talk to your loan officer to get a good idea of what those are and how much those are going to be charged so you compare between them and other lenders. Your title fees will be things such as your buyer's or your lender's policy, your closing fee, your recording fee, doc prep fee. Those are all things you're going to see from the title perspective. So when you add up your lender's fees and your title fees, you can be somewhere in that 1.5% to 2% of the loan amount in total fees just between the title and the loan officers or the lender. Other things that you're going to need to be aware of could be your prepaid items, such as your escrow account. How many months of taxes and insurance are they going to require you to fund your escrow account with? Also, they're going to require generally the first year of homeowner's insurance to be paid up front. There might also be some prorations of taxes, or there will be prorations of taxes on your settlement statement. So you're going to see a few months of taxes depending on how many months you own the home during your first year. Finally, if you're going to be buying an HOA, you need to know what those fees are going to be. Generally, it's 2 to 3 months up front of the monthly HOA to start your account. There could be a setup fee, and there could also be a transfer fee, anywhere from $500 to 0.5% of the purchase price to go back as a reinvestment fee into the HOA. So all those are other fees that could very easily come up depending on where you're going to be buying. So for your specific situation and what home you want to purchase, this should give you some basic guidelines. If you have additional questions, I'd love to talk to you and give you some very specific guidance on where you're at and what type of home you want to buy and figure out exactly what those fees would be and whether you have enough cash set aside to make that purchase. Love to talk with you soon. Have a wonderful day. So these are all some of the most common fees that you're going to see when you go to buy a home and things that you need to be aware of so that when you're ready to go buy that home, you know you have enough cash set aside ready to go. If you have any questions about your situation or real estate in general, feel free to give me a call or a text. Love to talk with you, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll chat with you soon.